Hey guys, I am in my college dorm room, so I moved in. To get ahead, let's start about my day actually. I just walked a tour. That was fun. This is the second one that I walked in. Yeah, it was honestly really fun. I don't know, I just like doing random things. And I got a shirt. Anyways, it's 5:20. It's also Monday, if you didn't know. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys. And I'm editing my vlog and I'm enjoying editing it. And I was like, you know what? Let me just pick up a camera because I honestly enjoyed making that vlog. I enjoy editing it. Why not make another and enjoy it too, you know? I would give you a room tour, but we're not quite done yet. I've only been here for a week. It's my second week of class. It's really nice, really fun. However, I don't really know what to talk about. I would like film, but I don't want to bring this camera around school because there's nothing to do. Also, I am done with classes, so it's not like I can film a lot. Anyways, I just wanted to say hi. Honestly, this wall looks so bare. It is, I know. I brought my projector from home, so now this is the wall that we're gonna use for my projector, and it makes my side look so boring and plain, but it's okay. And then, we have this like random wall right here. I think I'm gonna put like decorations here and above my bed frame because I can't have my side looking bare. And then that's my mirror, but it's not gonna stay there. It's gonna go on my wall. And then over here where the mirror is, it's like our fridge area and snack area. It might change because that's where we're putting our TV. And honestly, that's basically it. I cleaned a dorm yesterday, so it honestly looks really clean if I do say so myself. And I like my nightstand area. It's really cute. It's really close to my bed, which is really nice actually. I'll show you. Like, how fun is that? I'm gonna start this documentary that I need to watch for one of my classes, and I gotta take notes because I have to write a paper on it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do because it's like the best of both worlds. Take notes for class, but also watch a documentary. It's for my criminal law class. So should I tell you what classes I had today? I had physics, which isn't bad so far, forensics 2, which isn't bad, and my physics lab, which I had for the first time because we didn't have it last week and we're not gonna have it next week. So I thought it was like 6:30. I was ready to open the camera and be like, hey guys, it's only been an hour. It's 7 o'clock. You know, since the semester started, sometimes you're gonna be alone when you don't want to. You're just gonna have to like it. Good morning. My first class we don't have class today. I have to get ready for my second class. That only means I have like one class today, which is great, honestly. I woke up like a good 8:50. I've kind of learned a lot and I've only been here for a week. First of all, I found it very productive that instead of like scrolling on your phone and just doing random things, I found that listening to something that could help you learn is so much better for you than just like scrolling. So like this morning, before I picked up this camera, I listened to history podcasts in the morning while I'm getting ready. So that way I'm getting ready and learning something new. I hate reading when I wake up.
For the sake of her children, all she had to do, even after the
I think I'm gonna wear this shirt and these jeans. It's 10:16 and my class starts at 11. And it's only like a 15-minute walk, so I'm probably not gonna leave until like 10:20. I started writing a to-do list every single day. I missed you guys so much. Learning something new is one of the hottest things people can do. And that means that you know more about the world, so double whammy, I guess. I need to pack my backpack. Let's pack. Oh! This is the rest of my dorm room. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Fridge. Oh, here's my outfit. It's always like freezing in all of my classes, which is like great. It was so bad in my lab yesterday. I was literally like, it should be snowing. That's how cold it was in there. Like there's no reason that the air should be on the highest. Well guys, I gotta go. I will see you guys later. And hopefully I have things to talk about, so. Guys, this is my hidden bookshelf. You like it? I'm gonna get more books once I finish one of these. This book, I gotta look to see because I feel like it'll be helpful for my forensics class, depending on what we're talking about. I really have it organized to where it's just like big, thick books by size. So like this one's thick, but it's not as big as, it's not as tall as this one. So this one, then that, then this, and then the rest are like similar sizes. This one's honestly quite small, but yeah, that's my hidden bookshelf. It looks so much better when it's like together like this. However, I put two books that I'm like trying to, you guys know me by now. I'm reading this one. I started that, started this, started this, started this. Of course I started that one. So like I'm reading all of these, but like I'm not picking them up at the moment, so they're not by my bookshelf. I'm about to take my shower actually. It's just like hit 6 o'clock. Hey guys, here's my fit. I have this shirt from Fabletics and matching jogging pants also from Fabletics. It's so comfortable, so sweet, and so cool. I have to take these notes because they're a grade, but my hand hurts because I'm heavy-handed when I write. Like, look how cute they are. And it doesn't look like a lot, but I'm putting in that work. And I'm almost done. I have like, it's a lecture. I have to listen to this lecture and write the notes down. And unfortunately for me, I'm copying all the notes when I absolutely don't have to. So I'm doing a lot more work than I need to do. Like I most definitely could have just printed this out and worked and just highlighted and stuff. But I didn't do that. So now we're here and I'm handwriting every single one. But it's okay. I'm almost done. How many? I have 14 minutes for this video left. And then I'm done with this. And then I just need to read the book and take notes on that. But whatever. That is so ugly. I literally, as cute as my notes are, I really don't like my handwriting. Like, it's nice. And it's definitely neat, I shall say. However, I don't like it that much. It was so much better like years ago. Guys, I'm finally done with my notes. Look. Now I gotta read a chapter of this book. Here's the book. And it's honestly not that bad of a read so far, but like those things really got me. It's for the same class. It's not a bad class either. Sorry, I just like started reading it and zoned out. Hey guys, it's like 12. I'm watching YouTube because I'm eating my lunch, which is the rest of my bowl. This is this whole thing. I made it to like 220 something, right? I dropped it in the toilet. And obviously the toilet was not used when I dropped it in. However, it still fell in the toilet. And I don't know what to do with it. Like on one end, good bookstore run. On the other end, the ink, I looked in it. The ink is still perfectly intact. I don't see a smear in ink. However, the toilet water just grosses me out. Also, it's not dry all the way. So I'm just really confused on what to do with it. I don't want to waste paper. I don't want to waste paper, but I did like this book, so I don't know what to do with it. Also, tofu tastes great. It also doesn't have any seasoning on it, so I don't know what I'm saying, but honestly, I've only been in college my sophomore year for 2 weeks already, and I've already learned a lot, and I'm not talking about classwork. I mean, I'm learning a lot of my classwork, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. I don't know, there's just like some things where I've learned where it looks like a little toy car. Wow. It's literally, this lighting is foul. Foul. I'm moving this. How is this? I honestly think that being your own best friend is honestly not that bad. You're the only person who's going to hang out with you. Again, you're like the only person that's going to hang out with you. Will always be available for you, apparently. Sometimes, I haven't learned that part out yet, but honestly, right now, me and myself, I'm the only person that's willing to hang out with me 24/7. And honestly, I don't want anybody to hang out with me 24/7. I enjoy my alone time, so honestly, I'm really great at being by myself. If you know me, there's some times where I've learned where there are times where I do want to be alone, but there's being alone and being bored. I think you can be alone and have fun with yourself, which is basically how I spend my time. I'm alone, but I'm watching, let's just say I'm watching YouTube, but that's honestly getting really boring right now. I'm reading a book, which puts you in a whole different world, which is fun depending on which world it is. It's very fun to learn about different worlds. Watch whatever you want to watch. Like, I have to watch a documentary for class. I like watching the documentary for class. That's fun to me. But that is like an example of having fun while also being alone. And then there's times where I find myself in my bed, sitting in my bed all day watching, which is not true because I only watch like 3 episodes of something, but like find myself sitting in the bed not retaining anything because I'm not learning anything. Like, there's media that you can consume that seems great, but then after you think about it for a minute, you realize that you didn't retain any of it. And then there's media where it's made for you to consume so that you can retain it, and I think that's one of the things that I'm finding out. Like, let's just say, for example, there's a show that I like watching. That's media that I want to retain, because in order to realize what's happening in this episode, you have to go back and remember what happened last episode, and I think that was a big problem. Like, does that make any sense? Hopefully it is. With that being said, you can be alone and have fun, which is retaining things, and then you can also be alone and be bored and not retain anything and just be like, oh well, I'm just really bored today, have nothing to do. And honestly, I say this coming from experience, I'm on a college campus, so me being bored, it's like, why are you bored? You're on a college campus, you're in a college town, go out and experience fun, whether that be like going to a grocery store and getting groceries by yourself, or going with a friend, or like getting out of your dorm and going to a grocery store is fun while being alone. Going to a coffee shop and working, romanticizing school is having fun but being alone. But of course you can do this with other people and still have fun. And of course, after a while, if you keep on doing it frequently, it starts to get boring, and that is totally okay, and it's alright. But honestly, the things that we have to learn comes from our college experience and what you make of it. There's people that are absolutely okay with being alone. All of this to say, in the nicest way possible, people can be so disappointing. There are always going to be people that disappoint you, whether you want them to disappoint you or not. And that's where learning that there's a difference between having fun and being alone and just being bored and being alone, and you being your own best friend, I think that's where that comes from. Because yeah, maybe you'll disappoint yourself one day, but it's you. You know how to handle yourself. You know everything there is to know about you. Even if you haven't learned it yet, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna be the first person to know that. And I think I also learned that in my last vlog, where I was literally like, I'm having so much fun. That day that I rewatched The Hunger Games, I had so much fun that day. I think I read a little bit. I watched a movie. I played Just Dance by myself. Yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I don't even know if I made a point. I really hope that I did, and I hope that you understand it, because if you don't, I'm just kidding. As you saw earlier, I dropped my book in the toilet. I'm keeping it. Whoa. It's like ew. It's kind of ugly. There's like this long purple car with yellow wheels and like, I think pink seats. The first book I have is this one. There's like this bookstore by my house where it's like used books, some used books and some new books. I'm not pretty sure, but I went there for the first time and I really wanted this book, and this book, I paid $6 for this book, so I don't think I made it very far. No, I've only made it to page 6, and I clocked who the narrator was. Y'all, Sabrina Carpenter's album comes out tonight. Super excited. We got so off track, we have to do the second book. The second book I got was this one. Hey guys, it's 7. It's about to rain, honestly, and I'm super excited, but like looking out my window, look. Like, tell me, that is not. Hey guys, it is 2:14. I kind of want to go to the gym today, and if I do it, I want to do it right now. I don't know, I'm just like really scared. Like, what if it's packed? And what if the only thing that I'm there to do is gone? All I do is just walk the treadmill for an hour, and what if there's no treadmills available? But I also need to cool down because it's so hot and I did so much already. Not really. This shirt. This skirt. Transition time. I changed my shirt to this like other white shirt. Isn't it? I mean, we're just walking the treadmill, hopefully. Hey guys, it is September 4th. I had a test today. I also had to take notes for one of my classes, but obviously we're back in my dorm. I have work at 3:30 and I have to get gas and I have to pack and there's so much I have to do today. So I'm also doing my laundry right now and I am planning on leaving the dorm around like 2:45 just like to give me time to get gas. And that way I know I will be like early to work. But it looks like my clothes are not gonna get out until like 3:30. So, I mean 2:30, so. Hey guys, it's been a few weeks. I wanted to talk for a minute. Okay, first of all, I wanted to say that I wanted to vlog this part because I'm going to a coffee shop and it's the first time I'm going to a coffee shop by myself and sitting in, and was debating whether or not to text and ask people to go to a coffee shop with me, which is what I always do. And then I decided, no, I want to go by myself because I don't want to deal with the disappointment of somebody saying no or yes or whatever. So I decided to just go by myself. So I wanted to film this part of this video because I always get so nervous about not even going to places by myself. Like I enjoy going to places by myself. It's fun. But then there's also some things where I like got into college and I realized, oh my gosh, I could literally do these, but I could do all of this with other people. I don't have to be alone. Not saying that being alone was like bad for me. I'm just saying like I normally I'm like looking around because I've never parked on this side the parking lot before, and it's kind of scary because you literally can't see. Like, look, all I see is this car. You can't see anything. But again, like usually once I'm in a place and I've settled down, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really not that big of a deal. It's really not that bad. Like I'm just doing regular tasks by myself. That being said, who wants to go on a date with me to a coffee shop? You? Okay, come on. Just made it. I just pulled in. I'm so nervous. I don't know what I want to order. I want to try something new because I always get like this cold brew that has like lavender, vanilla, and like some other stuff in it. But I kind of not feeling it today. So I don't know what to get. Ah! I got the same thing. Well, I just got in. And it's only been like 2 hours. It's almost about to be 2 hours. I spent a good hour and a half doing work, which actually is not a lot amount of time. It's not that much time. I want it to be there for like until 6 was the latest that I would leave. And I did a lot though, to be fair. I did my discussion board. I did my quiz. May have been spontaneous and bought some things. But the next thing I did was buy some books. The first book I bought was this one. One of my favorite YouTubers read this. So I saw it and I said, it's a sign. So, we got it. Next book that I got was this one because everybody's talking about it and had to get it. And then the last one, I really wanted a nonfiction book because I feel like people should be educated about like the most random things ever. And I wanted a history book, but all the history books are so recent. I literally looked at it because I'll have like the most interesting title. And then I'll look to see what it's about. Coronavirus. I don't want to read that. I lived it. I don't want to read it. I'm sorry. And so I got this book about dreams and the philosophy of dreams. I didn't know that he wrote this. Hey guys, it is a brand new day. I am at Walmart because I somehow ran out of almost like this much mouthwash left. I ran out of Tide Pod, so you guys are coming with me. Go to Walmart. I don't know how it's done. That was really successful. Should I give you guys a haul? I'm gonna give you guys a haul. This weird angle. Okay, I wanted mandarins. Okay, I justified this by I wanted to go to Insomnia and get a 6-pack of cookies, which is like $14. And instead I got 20 cookies. I was gonna get the Cheez-Its, but I decided to try the Walmart flavor. And then I got white cheddar spray deodorant. Then I got 2 Bloom Energy. Then I got 2 mouthwashes. Again, probably won't last long, but they were $1 each. And I said, we are on a little budget, you know? I got Tide Pods, of course.